God, that doesn't feel high enough. It just doesn't feel high enough, guys. I want to win this for you. Oh my God. In bundle battle. Oh. That's gonna be bleeped, I'm sure. Yeah, it's that time of year again. That's basically 1 year ago today that they were announced that golden tickets were coming back. 1 year ago. Where are they? Where are they? I don't know, but I think they're coming back. Let's talk about them. There could be some good ones this year, and there's a problem with the golden ticket program, in my opinion. So let's talk. Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, head on over to instantmuckcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here again talking about golden tickets. Like I said last year, this is basically when they were announced. I believe it was March 8th. I'm recording this on March 9th. We went back just to, you know, we're creatures of habit when we play MUT, right? Golden tickets last year ended up being pretty good because you could select the archetypes for each slot for the players that you picked, which was phenomenal. They still had to hit the stats, obviously, but that was great. Let's talk about golden tickets potentially this year. A couple names, and I want you guys to put some names in the comment section below of who you think would make a really good golden ticket, right? Now, it can be a card that exists or maybe an Ultimate Legend versatile card that doesn't exist. But keep in mind that if we do get golden tickets soon, we won't have the depth of being able to pick some of those cards. Maybe like a Harold Carmichael free safety or something along, right? Something along those lines, right? So let's talk. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay. So when we talk about golden tickets last year, the key was you got to pick the ability slots, right? But you can only pick certain players. You can only have so many players on your team with abilities last year. This year, the AP system has obviously changed that. Now, what would be really good about it this year, and the bonus with it, is that say Deshaun Watson here, old Deshaun, right? Say this is a golden ticket. If you gave him a field general slot, right? You'd be able to get Hot Rod Master for less than 3 AP, right? So you could maximize your ability points with it. That is the absolute best part about it, right? But again, that depth really only goes so far, and mostly to quarterback. And quarterback really was the position last year that really, truly mattered with golden tickets. Otherwise, the cards were all very good. They were very similar to other cards that were in the game at that point. Slight, small differences maybe on the receivers, getting playmaker and stuff. But that was the good part. The problem this year is obviously with adding like these extra ability slots, which we would get probably, you know, assume there's a 5th ability slot on them too. It's not the most helpful thing because you can't just use 5 abilities on the quarterback and then still have room for anything else. So that is the inherent flaw of what it is. Additionally, with how good cards are this year, especially compared to last year, it's going to be tough. What makes a golden ticket truly stand out? Now, to me, it's the differences and stuff. It's not necessarily a player who would probably be getting a card in the first place, right? So for even me, last year, there was a golden ticket. Julio receiver, I loved that. He probably would have got a card anyway, right? So are you wasting it on there? That's up to you, right? I probably wouldn't waste it doing something like that this year. For me, I would want to be a little more creative and use different players, and I think we have that ability here. Now with quarterbacks, there's obviously choices. People are going to put that they want quarterback Jonathan Ogden, right? Free safety Calvin Johnson, stuff like that. But there are other cards out there which could potentially be good, and I like the idea of that. I like the idea of taking a card who isn't very good, who doesn't have a very good card, right? And making him really good. A card that's maybe a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like there's something inherently special about the card, whether it's a size thing. Normally that's one of the biggest things in the game, right? So, you know, even when they did Gentry last year, tight end for the Steelers, big, tall, 6'8", it was kind of cool. The card just wasn't great. It was still a good card, but it wasn't great. It's not the same as if we could have had a Harold Carmichael tight end or safety or something along those lines, right? Now there are a bunch of cards which we don't know if they're going to get upgrades. We assume they're going to get upgrades. Someone like a Pat Watkins, right? Got to assume he's going to get an upgrade. I got to assume someone would probably do free safety Calvin. I don't ever assume that the out of position cards that we got in the out of position promo are going to be upgraded either. Right? We don't know, because every time Calvin's in there, he gets a golden ticket. So EA doesn't really have to make another card. But is that a chance you're willing to take there? I don't know. Right? Now, for me, making, say, a golden ticket DK Metcalf safety, kind of cool. That was a good card, you know? They did a really good job with the out of position cards this year. And with these versatile cards as well. And I think that's where my focus would sort of tend to lie. I wouldn't really just focus on, hey, he's going to be on my theme team, because you can get away with having a player on your theme team and still have 50 out of 50 super easily, right? When we look at some of these guys, like Ogden has a quarterback card, right? Jim Thorpe, I believe he's got a cornerback, right? Not a bad idea to look at a card like this. Again, 6'1", it's already a pretty solid card. Could be upgraded there, sure. If you're a Jim Thorpe fan, I don't know who is, but there are other kind of cool cards. Randall Cunningham has a running back card. Have you ever played against this card? It is good. 6'4" running back. Look at this card. Imagine it at all 99s. This card would be really good. Like those big running back like that. It's kind of neat. Same thing, Dawkins has a receiver card, etc. And we can obviously hope for other ones to come as well before anyone would ever have to make their selections. But if we go look back, where is zero chills over here? Right there we go. Hey, there we go. Out of position, right? So you had Dion, Calvin, Taysom Hill, Jamal Adams. All these cards could be pretty decent overall, right? They could be. The LaDainian Tomlinson quarterback card was kind of neat. Wouldn't mind that card as a golden ticket, right? I think I would. I think I would like that. We go Taysom Hill here. You can't really do kickers. That's okay. We'll look at the Jamal Adams sitting here. And this one was kind of bad. But there's also going to be cards which probably not slated for big upgrades, right? If you're an Eagles fan, maybe Jalen Hurts is the way you want to go. And that's okay. One thing I want you guys to know, if you happen to pull the golden ticket to create one, we're here to help you. I know you will see all the YouTubers say this. We are here to help you, help people every single year design these cards and try to make them the best as possible. But one thing I don't try to do, and I won't really do, is lead you in the direction of whichever card you want to pick. It is your card. You were great. You pulled it. You decide who it is you want. I can help you make it the best possible version of that card, but I'm not going to pick the name for you, right? We did Taylor Mays last year. We did Vic last year. We did, there was Brian Burns, just to name a few that we did help make. All those cards were amazing. Amazing. No input from me telling you who to pick. I wouldn't do that. But I am here to help if you do need the help. Now, for me, who would I personally pick? I don't know right now. I would really, for me, it's not even like a snap judgment. I would really scour Mutthead and all that and look through and try to find what would be like the perfect card for us, depending on what the rules and the regulations are around creating the card. Can I create a quarterback with improviser and field general slots, scrambler slot? I don't know if you could do that. And I knew I could get a guy up to 82 speed. He could get escape artist. I would try to make it the best card for everyone, not necessarily just myself. Like I wouldn't go out creating a golden ticket Michael Vick, right? I wouldn't create someone who's probably going to have a really good card in the first place. I would avoid that, me personally. You know, I don't know who I would pick though. There's a lot of really cool names in the game, and the way that it goes, you could do whatever you want. You've got to imagine some of the normal ones are going to happen for sure. There's going to be the quarterbacks, couple running backs, right? Not some bad cards coming in there. And Aaron Donald normally gets, some consideration out there. People want to pick cards for teams. It's cool, right? Golden Tickets is a super exciting time, and I am really excited, and I'm really hopeful it comes back because it is a fun time. Now, I don't think it's going to have as big of an impact as we would imagine. Similar to last year, again, the quarterbacks were really what mattered. They really were. The rest of them, they were just really good cards. They were so overpriced. If they happen to be in the training rule, who knows if that's even around when this all comes to fruition. Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I'm just excited about the idea of it. Now, I don't know where they are. I don't know when it's coming or if it's coming. I'll try and figure it out for you guys. Why not? Why not? But like I said, I want to know who you guys want. Off the top of your head, who do you want as a golden ticket, right? Who do you want? You pull the card. This is who I'm picking. And maybe tell me why. I'm picking Carson Wentz because I'm a Colts fan now. Okay, that's cool, right? Not maybe the best card, but cool. So do that. We will talk about this as we get closer. As it gets, if it ever like officially comes to like being announced, I will do some research and I will pull my top 5 potential ideas for golden tickets in. I think Zerk's talked about some of his favorite ones could be. I didn't watch it simply because I don't want any influence on my own decision of who I'd pick. So I would like to go into whoever I would pick blind. That's what I'm going to do. So be great. Take care. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.